This is going to be about a band I haven't talked about in quite a while. It's going to be part one, which will air tomorrow, Wednesday, showing my CDs. Part two, which will air on Thursday, showing my vinyl of this fantastic, fantastic band. I don't know why I haven't talked about it in a while, but come on in and have a look. Hey everyone, it's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great day today. It is Tuesday evening. I'll be posting this on Wednesday, part one of this amazing group. One I haven't spoken about in quite a while. Just there's so much to listen to, so much to go over. But it's the Beatles. I haven't talked about the Beatles in a long time. So part one is going to be my CD collection. I don't have everything, but I've got a good chunk of their stuff, and then on Thursday it'll be my vinyl collection. So if you add the vinyl and the CDs together, I've got all their UK studio albums. I've got one US album that I'll show on Thursday on vinyl, but these are going to be my CDs. Again, a band I haven't talked about in quite a while, but still a highly influential band that would make an essential part of anyone's collection. And you don't have to necessarily start with an exact album with the Beatles. Any album would be a great start because they're all fantastic in their own right. Yes, maybe the top 4 or 5 are the echelons of the band, but if you started off with their debut album or right in the middle of the pack or even with some of their soundtracks, you'd have just as good or anything as anything out there for sure. So I think any album by the Beatles would be an essential part of anyone's collection. If they came to me today and said, Robert, I want to start a collection, what should I start with? I'd say the Beatles for sure. And you pick. The whole intention is to get all of them, but you pick for sure. Again, there's no wrong selection when it comes to the Beatles. So again, today's going to be my CD collection. I don't have every album on CD, but I've got a good chunk. So starting with Please Please Me, the debut album by the band, produced of course by Mr. George Martin on Parlophone, March 22nd, 1963. You got 14 tracks on here, some originals, a lot of covers. There's the young boys there in their little skinny ties. Some cool photos. These are great little CDs. They've got little mini documentaries with them as well. They're well produced. I saw her standing there. Misery, and I Go to Him, Chains, Boys, Please Please Me, Love Me Do, right in the middle of the CD for sure. P.S. I Love You, A Taste of Honey, that classic track. Twist and Shout, fine, fine stuff. Then we have with the Beatles, the second UK studio album, released November 22nd, 1963, 8 months after the release of the debut album. Again, all these remastered. When did these come out? I'm not sure when these came out, but they were featuring them for the longest. 2009, I guess, is when they came out. Were originally remastered. But it won't be long. All for Nothing, Don't Bother Me, Little Child, Please Mr. Postman, Roll Over Beethoven, Hold Me Tight, I Want to Be Your Man, Devil in Her Heart. Fantastic stuff. Money's on here as well. That's What I Want. Fantastic. Again, a little mini documentary on here. And then the third album, July 10th, 1964, again on Parlophone. One side is a soundtrack, or songs from a soundtrack from the film of the same name. And A Hard Day's Night, I Should Have Known Better If I Fell. I'm just happy. I'm happy just to dance with you. I love that track. Tell Me Why, Can't Buy Me Love, Things We Said Today. Dapper looking boys. Cool shot there. Yeah, great album. And then another soundtrack, Help, the fifth studio album, UK album. Help, again, the soundtrack as well, from the film of the same name, August 6, 1965 release on Parlophone. The title track, Help, you gotta hide your love away, I need you, another girl, you're gonna lose that girl, Ticket to Ride, classic track. It's Only Love, Tell Me What You See, I've Just Seen a Face Yesterday, Dizzy Miss Lizzie. Fine, fine stuff. Cool shot there. This is when they're going to get into their meat and potatoes, I feel. Their music style changed. They're getting into bigger and better things, in my opinion. This could be ranked pretty high at any given time. This is Rubber Soul. It's a fine, fantastic album for sure. The sixth album by the band, December 3rd, 1965 release. It was the beginning of greatness for the band, as I said, artistic achievement. They really coming into their own at this point. Gone were the covers. Really focused. Drive My Car, Norwegian Wood. Nowhere Man, the classic track. The Word, Michelle, I'm Looking Through You. In My Life. Yeah. Classic stuff. My favorite in most given days, but that could change. Revolver. The sixth album by the band, 1965 release. This is the seventh album. Sorry, did I say August 5th, 1966. Regarded as one of the greatest and most innovative albums in the history of popular music. Recognized for the musical style, diverse sound, lyrical content. It's just a fantastic, fantastic album. There's some cool shots there. Again, these little CDs they sound awesome. And great, great album. Taxman, Eleanor Rigby. Yellow Submarine, She Said. Good Day Sunshine. Dr. Robert. Got to Go You Into My Life. Tomorrow Never Knows. Awesome stuff. Some say this is their best album ever. Sgt. Pepper's, or Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, to be exact. The eighth album, 1967 release. Regarded by musicologists as an early concept album. You got sound composition, extended form, psychedelic imageries. The record sleeve is famous. Drugs, mysticism, optimism, empowerment. Frank Zappa even did a parody of this on a recent album I showed. Yeah, this is fantastic, fantastic album. The title track, With a Little Help from My Friends, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, Getting Better, Fixing a Hole, with the benefit for the benefit of Mr. Kite. Within You, Without You, When I'm 64, A Lovely Rita. Yeah, fantastic stuff. Another soundtrack, Magical Mystery Tour. It was released as a double EP in the UK, a single LP in the States. It includes the soundtrack to the 1967 film of the same name. This is the boys there. They're all There's a shot from the film there. Pardon me. Magical Mystery Tour, The Fool on the Hill, Flying, Your Mother Should Know, I'm the Walrus, Strawberry Fields Forever, Penny Lane, All You Need Is Love. The Magical Mystery Tour mini documentaries on this as well. Then we have another one. I don't listen to this one too much, but this is Yellow Submarine, the 10th UK album, January 1969 release. The soundtrack to the animated film of the same name. 6 songs by the Beatles. 4 new songs and previously unreleased Yellow Submarine and All You Need Is Love. And the remainder of the album is a re-recording of the selections from the film's orchestral soundtrack by George Martin. Yellow Submarine, Eleanor Rigby. All together now, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, with a little help from my friends. Great stuff. Great stuff. This, again, could be a top album at any time. Abbey Road. If you look behind me, where am I here? I also have a calendar in my kitchen. It's, I don't know, it hasn't changed this date since like 2019 or something, or 15. I don't know. I just keep it on this page. Abbey Road, the 11th UK album, September 26, 1969. The last album the band ever recorded, which is a sad thing in its own right. Let It Be would be the last album completed by the band before the official breakup, but this would be the last album that they recorded. Yeah. Again, this could be number 1 at any given time. Come Together, Maxwell Silverhammer, Oh Darling, Octopus's Garden, I Want You, See So Heavy, Sun King, Mean Mr. Mustard, She Came Through the Bathroom Window, Golden Slumbers, Carry That Weight, The End, even Her Majesty. I mean, it's fantastic stuff. Since the documentary aired that was on the Disney Channel, this is right up there too. Let It Be. I really respect this album now. The 12th and final UK album by the Beatles, May 8, 1970. Nearly a month after the official announcement of the band's breakup. Paul tried so hard to get the band back together again. But since the documentary, I've really had such a great respect. And I've got that. I'll be showing that with my vinyl stuff. I've become to love this album. It's become, again, the top 4 or 5 Beatles album in my opinion. It's fantastic. You got the rooftop concert, that type of thing going on. George would leave and come back again. Just all kinds of drama. They didn't really give a crap. They just played and sung, and they actually got together and were still kind of friends at that point. But to the 2 of us, Dig a Pony, I Mean Mine, a fantastic track. Dig It, Let It Be, Maggie May, I Got a Feeling, The Long and Winding Road, For Your Blue, Get Back. I mean, just to watch them, just the fact that Get Back started as a little riff on a bass guitar and what it grew into, the classic track. I mean, the work that these guys put into this, it's fantastic, fantastic stuff. And finally, the Red and Blue remastered. These originally came out in 1973. Sorry, I've got them on vinyl. I'll show those when I show my vinyl. But these remasters were 2023, and they sound amazing. They sound so amazing. Yeah. You got what's the hype sticker said? The classic compilation, new, expanded with 12 extra tracks and featuring many new mixes on here. I mean, it's too long to mention. I'll just show you there. You've got these. You know these. And the blue one the same. 2023 release. Originally April 2nd, 1973. The classic compilation. 9 extra tracks on this one, including the most recent single, Now and Then, featuring John, which was a sad event as well. But yeah. And again, the track listing there. So there you have it, guys. There's my Beatles albums on CD. I'll be showing my vinyl on Thursday. Again, it's just nice to refresh and come back and visit the Beatles. And have yourself a great rest of the day. Love you all. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.